Alright guys, this is bulk day 23. Today I woke up at 188 pounds. Now that is good. This is day 2 of eating 3,500 calories. Yesterday I did go over my calories. I probably ate, I would say 3,650, but the calories were from some frozen vegetables. I accidentally defrosted frozen vegetables. I defrosted too many frozen vegetables, and you really shouldn't refreeze them. I ended up going 150 calories over with broccoli. Now, it's not the worst thing to go over with calories, you would think, but calories in, calories out. No matter what you eat, calories are calories. I said it in previous videos, if somebody had 1,000 calories left in their day and they ate 1,500 calories of corn, and they ate like that for a week, they ate 500 calories over their 1,000 that they had with a vegetable like corn. They would gain fat or they wouldn't lose weight, whatever they're trying to do. If they were trying to lose weight, they would gain weight because they're going over their calories. So don't look at it as, since I ate broccoli, 150 calories of broccoli over what I was supposed to eat, it doesn't matter, because it still does. Calories are calories no matter what you eat. But so far so good. Waking up at 188. Now it seems that the scale has been more consistently recently, and that's exactly like I predicted. It is going at a smooth pace. I'm trying to take this bulk slow and steady. I always say it, but that's what I'm trying to do essentially. What I want to do is bulk up, but let's just say I don't want to look bulked up. I want to look big, don't get me wrong. I want to look big and full, but not to an extent where there's an excess amount of body fat on me, because that's what happened in my last bulk, and I'm not letting it happen in this one. Yeah, so this is day 2 of 3,500 calories, and we're going to see how long I will stay at 3,500 calories regarding what my weight is every morning. That will just determine how long I will be at 3,500. All right, so before I get into the workout yesterday, I just want to say I've been going to a new gym. I've been going to this gym that's closer to my house, and it's just more convenient for me. I've been going for the last 5 days. The first 3 days, I was recording my workout with my tripod, recording everything. Everything was good. I got to post my videos. But then the last 2 days, I had a problem. The other day, the manager came up to me and said that they don't allow tripods in the gym, blah, blah, blah. He gave me a whole spiel on why there's no tripods allowed in the gym. And I kind of maneuvered my way through that conversation. I said that the only reason why I joined this gym was because a different manager said I can record with a tripod. Now, between me and you, that is not true, but I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, and then that was that. That day I did end up still using my tripod because there's so many people in the gym. The workers don't really notice things, of course. There's probably like 300 people in the gym that day. A lot of people go to this gym. But I got to record the rest of that day. The next day I was trying to record, which will be this video, back day. I got interrupted again by the general manager saying that there's no tripods allowed. So now I'm going to have to go to a new gym. I have already been on that search, and I found one. I found a bodybuilder's gym that does allow recording your workouts, that allows tripods, all that stuff. So I just want to let you guys know that in this video, there might not be all of the workouts that I talk about because, like I said, I wasn't able to record. I did try to sneak my tripod in for a few sets, but there weren't that many people there yesterday, so I couldn't. So some of the workouts that I talk about will not be here, and I do apologize for that. But going forward, I'm going to be working out at a new gym, and every workout will be recorded, every set that I talk about. So just bear with me for this video. So yesterday was full back day. Before going to the gym, I had 2,700 calories in me. Now that is the good thing about raising my calories. I get to eat more before the gym. I get to have more food going into my lift because throughout the day, 2,700 calories is a good amount of food. I think I had close to 300 grams of carbs. So yesterday I felt really strong. I felt good. I was ready to go. Now this back day was much more lat focused. I did a lot of lat work. I started at a lat cable, but instead of using a bar, I went to a cable machine because it was the only one open where there were 2 individual handles, and that's how I started my first set. Now, with back day, it's very easy to warm up for me. I just slowly increase the weight more and more until I feel that I'm ready to go, and that's what I did. Yesterday, so I'm not used to these kind of lat pull downs, so I didn't go too heavy. I went to a good weight where I got about 12 reps for the first set. And the second set, I think I started getting 10. Then the third one, I started getting under 10, and that's when I started including drop sets. I would say for the beginner, these lat pull downs are kind of tricky because in general, back is hard to put your mind muscle connection on your back. A lot of people have trouble really feeling their back in back workouts. So I would just say stick to the bar with lat pull downs. But for these, I really liked it because I got a long stretch. And I also, when I was pulling down, I was thinking about both lats on each side pulling down. I was doing it in a way where I was getting equal work in them. So I did like this one, and I might end up going back to it a few times. But after that one, I went on to a lat pull down machine. Now these machines are really nice. I've never used these kind. I forgot what they're called. You'll see in the clips, but you guys have probably seen these in bodybuilder videos, or if you go to a gym, they might have these, but I have not seen them personally in a lot of gyms, and I really like this one. I think I'm starting to lean towards lat pull-down machines. I'm starting to like lat pull-down machines more than the cables. There's just something about them where I like. I was able to keep my grip really wide and then still get a good amount of weight when I was doing the pull-downs. So I ended up staying here for 4 sets. I did 2 drop sets for the last 2. So far, that would equal about 8 sets of lats. This back day was a lot of volume. It was a lot of lat volume, you guys will see. And once those were done, I went on to this nice row machine right beside it. Now with this row machine, you can do double grip handle and you can pull both arms at the same time. But what I did was one arm at a time. I wanted to focus each side of my back at once, and that's what I did. Started with my left hand. When I do individual work, one arm at a time or one lat at a time, I always start with my weaker side first, and I do as many as I can with my weaker side to failure, and then I match the amount of reps with my stronger side. Reason being because that equals the same amount of muscle growth at the end of the day. If I can say if I got 13 with my left side, and then with my right side I could have gotten 15 or 16, I call it at 13 so it matches growth. And that's what I did. I stayed at this machine, I think, for only 3 sets, and believe it or not, that's all I did for mid-back work. But this one I did really like. I ended up doing a decent amount of weight, not too heavy. I did a weight where I was able to get 12 reps or up because I wanted to go more volume based since I wasn't going to be doing that much mid-back work. And then for the last set, I still got, I think, 10 or 12, but I just drop setted it to a lighter weight and I just burned it out there. And once I completed these rows, I found this beautiful pullover machine. Now I've been wanting to use a pullover machine ever since I started lifting. In videos that I see bodybuilders work out with them, it just seems that they are perfect for your whole back. More lat biased because when you pull over, you're supposed to be using your lats, not really your arms. That's where the mind muscle connection comes in. Now this could be tricky for the beginner, but if you want to use this, go lightweight and try to really close your eyes and think about you're trying to bring your elbows to your belly button and then go all the way down to get that full squeeze and the full stretch up. You will see in the videos. These pullovers were beautiful. I definitely want to keep using them. I hope this new gym does have them. So I ended up actually staying here for I think 5 more sets. I even did a drop set for the last one. Now in total, that would equal 13 or 14 sets just for lats. So it was very, very lat focused back day. And once those were complete, I was running around the gym trying to find a place to go record my pump. Now there was nowhere to record my pump. There was, I could have set up my tripod somewhere in the corner because there's mirrors all over the place. But 1, I don't know if it's a nice thing to do to take off your shirt. And 2, I don't want to get anybody in my video. So in this video, it will be the first one without a pump check. I'm sorry about that. But speaking about pump checks, my last bulk, I did something where I would always wear a pump cover to the gym, and I did not check my pump for a whole month because I wanted to see what I would look like at the end of the month. Now, I would just do that so I could really notice the gains and the growth, because if you don't see yourself for a whole month when you're fully pumped, you will definitely notice a difference in that month when that month is up. Now, when I did that, I did it for every single day of that split. So for example, when it was my chest day, I would take off my pump cover for that chest day, and the next back day, and then the next leg day, and so on. So, and when those 4 days were up, because I work in a 4-day split, I would put my pump cover back on for a whole month without taking it off, and I would repeat the process. And that did help me really notice gains. I was thinking about doing that again. We'll see though. But anyway, after that, I did finish with abs. I did my crunches on a machine. Now, I'm gonna repeat this. I always say I do abs every other day and I do calves every other day because those are my lacking muscles. Those are my muscles that need the most work. So if you guys want abs or bigger calves or bigger forearms, you should definitely do this, because I'm telling you right now, I figured this out on my own. Now I do have abs because after doing that for 6 months, and I still do it to this day, my calves, I do notice growth too. Now, once I think that my abs are equally as developed as everything else in my body, I will start to cut back on it. I will start to maybe do it every 2 days or eventually every 3 days. So, and eventually, if I keep going at this pace doing it every other day, I will have to slow down on it. But if you guys want your abs to show, or you want bigger calves, or whatever muscle it is, you should definitely do this, especially the smaller muscles, because smaller muscles can get worked out more frequently. All in all, successful back day. I went very, very hard. I had a good amount of food in me, and now the bulk continues. After that workout, at that point, I think I only had about 800 calories left, 750, and that was good for me to have my dinner. I got enough protein, because that's what I try to target after a workout, especially is finishing off my protein. So I do leave room for the end of the day for, let's say, 50 or 60 grams of protein to get that in after the workout. And yeah, I just ended up going over yesterday with the vegetables, but like I said, I still went over no matter what it was, no matter what food it was, I still went over my calorie limit. But yeah, the bulk continues, 3,500 calories. We will see when it's going to be raised. I'm really excited to go on with this bulk, man. I'm really excited. My goal essentially is to get as big as possible, naturally, of course. So this bulk and cut will continue. Now, the cut will probably start, I would guess, maybe three months, because I think it's been almost a month so far. So maybe another 3 months, but it all depends on time. We're just gonna have to see. And yeah, the next workout is going to be full arm day. I will catch you guys in the next one.